Episode 34.
Layla found it difficult to breathe. Her legs kicked against the door, but she couldn't catch a breath. Vordan applied an incredible amount of force against her neck. His face was only a few inches away from hers. Her mind began to fade.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Peter moved next to his friend.
Vordan, I think you're hurting her.
Vordan pressed against her throat even harder. Layla struggled with all her might. If she didn't do something soon, she would pass out. Vordan's eyes looked somewhere far away.
The little one didn't like you. The other one told me not to get involved. In the end, I'm always the one who has to deal with things.
Layla's face turned bright red. Her neck veins popped out, threatening to explode. She couldn't get any air into her lungs. Peter jumped forward, grabbing Vordan's arm.
Vordan, seriously, you're going too far.
Vordan glared at Peter.
Shut up. My name isn't Vordan.
Layla saw her opportunity. The grip around her neck loosened a little. She reached into her quiver, pulling one of her arrows. In one swing, she stabbed Vordan's thigh. Vordan flinched, taking a step back. Layla pulled another arrow with her telekinesis ability. She hovered it right in front of Vordan's face.
Don't move, you psycho. If you do, I won't hesitate to shove this arrow right in your eye.
Peter panicked. There was no way he could jump in the middle of these two. He was too scared of getting hurt. Layla coughed, keeping her eyes on Vordan.
I don't know why Quinn asked me to look out for you. If you ask me, he's better off with someone like you.
Vordan's face softened.
Wait, Quinn really said that? Look, I'm sorry about what happened. I just want to know what happened to Quinn.
Vordan's eyebrows twitched as he spoke. His personality changed completely. Layla didn't know what to make of it. Something told her this boy was dangerous. She wanted nothing to do with him. However, she needed to find Quinn. Quinn might be on a rampage of his own due to the hunger. She was the only one who knew Quinn's secret, so he needed her. Layla didn't put the arrow away as she stared at Vordan.
There was an accident during combat classes. He wasn't at the infirmary, so I thought he was in his room. It looks like he left. I wouldn't worry about it.
Layla recalled her arrow back into her quiver and walked out of the room in a rush. Vordan lifted the arrow out of his leg with telekinesis. He copied her ability. Vordan dropped the arrow to the floor. Peter cleared his throat, gathering his strength.
Hey, are you all right? You are acting strange.
Vordan shook his head, not looking at Peter.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Voices began to argue in Vordan's head. He could do nothing to stop them.
She's lying to you. Did you see how she rushed off? Let's follow her. Let's try asking the other students who were in the same combat classes as Quinn. They might be able to tell us who did this to him. Oh, payback. I like it. On the way back, Layla can get into an accident.
Vordan tried to keep things from escalating.
No, I told you she's just Quinn's friend. Can't you see that she's just as worried about Quinn as we are? She's a good person.
Well, I don't like her.
I agree. We should get rid of her.
Peter placed a careful hand on Vordan's shoulder.
Are you okay? You've been staring at the floor for a while now.
Vordan blinked slowly, getting his bearings.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I just need to go to the infirmary. I need to get this wound checked out on my leg. I'll be back when I can.
Peter stood alone in the room, not sure what to do. He wished he had Quinn with him.
He always knows what to do in a situation like this. Quinn, where did you go?
Quinn followed Frank from a safe distance. It didn't look like Frank was headed out of the school. Time was running out for Quinn.
12 out of 20 HP.
If he lost any more HP, Quinn would have to search for Layla. He'd have to find Frank another time. Quinn couldn't let that happen. He wouldn't have a chance like this again. His enemies didn't split off on their own very often. Frank headed up the stairs toward the rooftop. Quinn reached the door leading to the rooftop. He opened it slightly, stealing a glance at the other side. Frank was the only person he could see up there.
Lady Luck is on my side today.
Quinn put on his mask. He also hid his watch, so Frank wouldn't see his ability level. The school didn't have that many level 1s. Frank had just fought Quinn. If Frank saw Quinn's watch, he'd be able to put 2 and 2 together. Quinn needed to move quickly. The door would signal to Frank that he wasn't alone. Quinn had a very small window of time to put an end to the fight. Quinn pushed open the door and ran over to Frank. As soon as Frank turned around, he saw a sharp claw and a masked man. Frank was too slow to react. He lifted his hand, but he couldn't stop the blow. The claw connected with Frank, drawing blood. It felt like 5 sharp knives were cutting him at the same time. The force was so strong that it managed to throw Frank into the air. Quinn had never felt stronger. With the gauntlets and the level up, he felt unstoppable. Frank flew until his body hit a gated fence. He collapsed on the floor, passing out.
11 out of 20 HP.
Frank didn't even have the chance to use his ability. It was over in an instant. Blood dripped from his arms, creating a small puddle of blood. Before Quinn realized it, his teeth grew into fangs. He walked over to Frank, feeling his heart beating faster. The fragrance of Frank's blood reached Quinn, but he didn't care for the spilled blood. Quinn wanted the vein bulging on Frank's neck. Quinn lifted Frank slightly off the ground. Without even thinking about it, he sank his fangs into Frank's neck. Quinn drank deeply as notifications appeared before him.
20 out of 20 HP. Blood bank has been filled with 100 milliliters. A positive blood type has been consumed. +1 strength stat. 50 XP has been awarded.
Quinn enjoyed the last few drops of blood. The door to the rooftop opened, knocking him out of his high. Loop walked through the door, looking annoyed.
Hey, Frank, are you up here? Why did you want to meet me on this roof? Hey!
Loop finally noticed the scene in front of him. His eyes widened as he noticed a masked figure with its teeth in Frank's neck. Blood covered both of them. Loop jumped forward.
You monster! Get off of him!